I could just kick the Sunset Wanderers. Have it for later, right? Because I'm going to slam leader.
I've prepared a trick for our lordship.
The continent will quake beneath Nilfgaardian hope.
We might have overdone it a little bit. Are we losing? Maybe. They drew everything, right? They actually just drew all their cards, despite me clogging them. Which is very rare. But we still win. Shh. Just gotta hope our top decks are bad.
Only 2 targets. Pity
It's fine, it's not good. But...
20.
Oh! Yep. Very skillful deck! Guys, what's up? It's Speci here. I bring you the best deck in Gwent. If you just want to win games for free, this is the deck to do it. We're using the new Sunset Wanderers card. This is going to be free if you watch WitcherCon. Remember, I'm going to be doing a watch party on my Twitch on Friday. So make sure you're following that. Friday, 7 PM European time. You can get drops by watching my stream. Get this card for free. Happy days. Also, make sure you're subscribed for loads of Gwent content because I've got so many decks to show you guys. But this is the best deck in the game. Sunset Wanderers is absolutely broken. Kolgrim is also completely broken. In fact, it got one of the highest scores on the ladder last season. Speaking to Payable, there was like an MMR on the ladder where just everybody was playing Cloggers. Myamon got 2,725, I think it was, with Cloggers. Why is it so broken, even though it's supposedly been nerfed? Well, Kolgrim, Defender, Letho, Renew. This is a set of cards that just shouldn't really work together in my opinion, but they still do. Your Ffion comes down. If it gets purified, you can Letho it. And then if they answer your Letho, then you can just pass maybe. You can then Renew your Defender. And then you can Kolgrim the next round, something like that. It's just very difficult to answer all these cards. You need to have a Purify, a way of getting through the second Defender, and then also a Heat Wave. Now, of course, some decks have that, but when you add in all the clogging cards, that becomes very difficult to do indeed. So we're using Tactical Decision as our leader ability, and we're using Cynthia. We, of course, have double-coated weapons. We have a couple of Viper Witches, as well as the location. That's all it takes to be a Cloggers player, this package of cards. We're going to be using hyper thin type cards as well, with the Tactical Decision leader ability. So, Dead Man's Tongue, there's going to be nice consistency. Of course, we're going to be playing a couple of Mage Assassins. For some reason, the Tortoise is now 4 provisions. It's just really overpowered at 4 provisions. It's proactive, it's good. Added to that, this card is also really good at 4 provisions, the Viper Witcher Adept. In order to make sure this card is ticking along nicely, obviously the more we thin as well, the better our Kolgrim is. We're also going to be playing Roach and Knickers. This means that we can secure round 1 nice and comfortably with all these cards just flying out of the deck. We got our Viper Witcher Adepts ticking along quickly as well. And if we win round 1, the game is over in a lot of situations because we just continue to clog. We push into round 2 with our Defender, with our Kolgrim, and job's a good one. Okay, so what are the final cards that are going to be in the deck? Well, we're going to be using a single Blightmaker. That's right, just one. We have a leader ability, Tactical Decision, that allows us to thin out our Mage Assassins. But that also means we're going to want Affan as well, of course. I almost forgot about the Affan. Affan also got buffed this patch. Finally, another big card we're going to be using is Snowdrop. Snowdrop, when combined with this leader ability, is crazy good. And with the consistency of the deck, with cards like Dead Man's Tongue and the Mage Assassins, it's very, very easy to pull that combo off. It's also a backup Letho target, a backup Renew target as well. Also, if you do end up with like a Mage Assassin stuck in the bottom of your deck, fear not, you can Renew a Blightmaker for 11 points. It's not even that bad. Finally, there's 2. This is basically the deck builds itself, by the way. This is going to be very much agreed upon that these are the cards you use in every deck. Some decks you might go for a second Blightmaker and then like a 4P, like an Infiltrator. I know that's what Gravesh had. You could go for a Mentor and then something else. You could play a couple of locks. You could play a Maxi to show the order of your deck. For me, I think using a second Blightmaker is a bit of a waste. I would prefer to use a Vicovaro Novice. The reason for that is it is a extra way of thinning a Mage Assassin or Affan if things go a little bit pear-shaped, a little bit wrong. It's cheaper and it just allows us to play a Mentor in the deck. Now, Mentor can be a bit awkward because we're clogging, but of course if we get to that Adrenaline 2 mark, it's just an absolute ton of points. So this is the best deck in the game. I'm sorry if you guys don't like it, don't hate me, but I'm hopeful that by bringing you this deck, we can make a call to hotfix Kolgrim, Ffion, Cloggers. Bear in mind, of course, coated weapons does not Clog tokens. Same with the Viper Witcher. This deck is completely broken. Hope you guys enjoy the video.
Speak up. I can barely hear over the sound of you drowning.
Yeah, I guess that's the reason, right? It's for that, but... Alright. So we want playable cards here, which this isn't like a... It's not a card I want to mulligan, though. I think we always mulligan the Mentor in round 1 in this deck, because we want playable cards. This is already like an unplayable card in the hand, right? We don't want to play Defender round 1. We also don't want to play Letho round 1. I mean, we could on Snowdrop, but... Could have gone Location as well, right? For an engine to start off with. But we just want to go for the Clog approach.
No, Secure! Charge!
Yep, Clog. I think I might just play this all day just to show you guys how OP it is and get to like a really good score quickly. Don't know. We'll see. We will see. So we can clog him with Mage Assassins, it's not a token, right? This doesn't show order anymore, remember everybody. We don't need the Novice because I have Affan Mage Assassin in hand, so we can get those of leaders. So we banish the Novice every time, and then we just pick another card to banish. Oh, isn't it just the Blightmaker? No, we keep the Blightmaker. The Blightmaker's going to be good for the last Mage Assassin. We could kick the Mentor for tempo. I think it's just an Adept, right? Because... Oh. 3-0, let's go best for business, I hope so. Hi FPS, I'm alright, thanks mate, hope you are.
Drinking can be hazardous to your health.
This is a Clog deck, this isn't hyper thin. Do we just Clog the Mage Assassin again? Wait, can't we Alchemist the Mage Assassin and it thins from our deck? It's kind of OP, no? We can give him a bad card maybe? Problem is if our top decks are good. Which they probably are, right? It's kind of funny though, right? I have to go for it. It's pretty hilarious actually.
Don't touch! Those mixtures sustain me.
I mean, we could just clog them with our own Mage Assassin, right? No, it works for us. Let's give him the Mentor, I guess. Look at this.
There's nothing worse than
I could have clogged him with our own Mage Assassin, right? This is in my turn, this works.
My duty? To stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
Oh, this poor guy. This poor guy. Little do they know what they've just done. You can't give Golem. It's a token. But this isn't the... Right? Having the Golem isn't the issue. It's the fact that they're just going to miss all their other cards. That's why this deck's kind of OP. I should have clicked Location as well, right?
Everyone has their secrets. Everyone.
Thought they went for it again. This got buffed as well, because you can actually do this now. Like, Clog got buffed. Kinda significantly, I think. This feels bad that I have to get rid of this, innit? And I could just kick the Sunset Wanderers. have it for later, right? Because I'm going to slam leader.
If it's peace you desire, prepare for war.
Oh my days.
I've prepared a trick for our rage. The continent will quake beneath Nilfgaardian hope.
We might have overdone it a little bit. I mean, they've been clogged so much. We should just be able to 2-0 them, right? Doesn't matter if we win round 1. We just should win the game, I think. Can't say I'm experienced playing this clog, like what I'm supposed to do in each matchup. But I imagine if I win round 1 and I clog them this much, I should just win the game, right? Hello. Are we guaranteed to find Renew for the next round or no? I'm not sure if we are or not. Is this guaranteed? I think we just kick this where it's bad.
I'm impressed.
This is also like a really bad Sunset Wanderers for this matchup. Like, should be getting a lot more from it. Completely honest. This is a pretty poor showing. Oh yeah, I kind of stuffed my Alchemist up with this. I should have led Alchemist, right? Not Cynthia. That's true. That's a misplay. That's for sure. Yeah, I was supposed to get Alchemist first.
What's better than a dead noble? 2 dead nobles.
There's order! And Ard Feainn!
I trust you have sharpened.
Yeah, I imagine they have Invo and we can just steal it back, right? Happy days. It's kind of broken, actually. I drew it afterwards? Okay. Let's see. So I go Invo, we just Alchemist it back. It's kind of hilarious. Or not, sad times.
Meat is best served bloody, bathing in its juices.
Remember just pass her? Nice golem.
Truly.
Double leader, let's go. GG. Probably. I look how unskill intensive this was, right?
Specimen.
Just wasn't skillful. You can, but I mean the card's broken. Yeah, exactly. Doesn't quite work, dude. Agreed, Skull. I do agree, but still. We just want to find the Blightmaker. Like, this is the thing, right? You could even play hyper thin cards in this, but why would you when you can play Renew Kolgrim? So, like, even if you couldn't Renew Kolgrim and all this other bullshit, the deck would still be OP because you could just play the hyper thin stuff in it. Like, the clog stuff is just good.
The Emperor is
That's
dead.
the bottom line, right?
Long live the Emperor.
Like, the clog mechanics are just good. I was already in my hyper thin deck. I was already playing Cynthia and double coated weapons. All it took was for me to add the Viper Witches, and it was just a full-on clog deck with Kolgrim, right? And at that point, you just build this. So there's no point playing hyper thin because this is just basically hyper thin but better.
Defeat them with hunger, crush them with thirst. Strike first and strike hard.
Obviously, I could have gone defender first and then like floated the Kolgrim, but I decided if they've got double poison, that would be my lose con, double poison invo, something. So this is better. I think maybe it doesn't make a difference. I'm not sure.
Forgive me, my son.
Honestly, being able to renew defenders is kind of dumb as well. Pretty sure defenders should also be 10 provisions. Don't think you should be able to renew defenders either. The exact same reason. Like Sig Drift on defenders already really good, right? But it's at least limited to a faction. Like I'm pretty sure defenders are too good for 9 provisions anyway, right? I think just make them all 10 would be kind of fair.
Lady Fortune can be
We losing after all this chat? Might be. Might still lose after all this chat.
I'm coming for you.
Kappa. Just give defenders doomed. You could purify them though. If they get purified, you'd be able to renew them, right? I think like defenders are inherently quite a dangerous thing. When defenders were added to the game, I actually really hate the idea of it. And like it does introduce quite a lot of RNG type stuff. Yeah, but if your opponent purifies it, then you've got the renew on it, right? So making them doomed wouldn't actually solve that, I don't think. To make sure we've got enough bronzes to banish. Mentor. Rip.
Do you feel a draft? Let me shut the door.
Oh yeah, after they go eavesdrop. Yeah. Guess we do.
I like to improvise.
Guess we do. No more Mr. Nice Guy, guys. I'm just playing OP decks. If I want to. I've used to feel bad about this, but I've changed. This is one step too far. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm just playing the OP decks. Exactly. My YouTube comments aren't going to be happy about it, but it's not my fault, man.
A superb specimen.
Let's play this because it's to the left. Just keep the Sunset Wanderers. Because, like, I don't want... Like, what I play has a big impact on the meta, right? So if I'm playing sweatbag, boring, overpowered decks on day one and I upload overpowered YouTube videos, like, sure, they'll get shit ton of views, but it makes the game less enjoyable for the people on average, which is not something I want to do, but it's not really my responsibility. I kind of shouldn't look at it like that, right? But I always have thought of that. Like, going back a long time, I've always felt that way. Dead Man's Tongue is fine, right? Banish. Bronzes still. You can always just mulligan stuff with Snowdrop anyway, right? But I also used to think that when I wasn't, you know, when the decks I played didn't have that much of an impact, I used to feel the exact same way still, right? Like when I was just a very small YouTuber, I never used to upload Masquerade Ball decks and stuff like that. Like I've always felt like a lot of responsibility in that side of thing. Even when I was like 500 subs after 3 years, which was like only a year ago, right? On YouTube, that is. I always wanted to play off-meta stuff for that exact reason, make the game more interesting. And I, you know, I'll obviously still try and do that, but at the same time, it's probably time for me to just get over. And like last season, I didn't upload Clog until right towards the end. Like it's obvious it was OP, right? But I wanted to do other stuff.
Well, we've not had enough.
He's mocking me, I can tell.
But it's what it is, man. I don't feel good about it, but
Abhorrent monstrosities, inconceivably grotesque.
I just don't think we care, right? We just probably dead man's tongue it. Thanks, my pumpkin. That's kind of it, right? I'm just sort of handicapping myself almost, right?
Nose, mouth, any hole will do.
It's just a bit of a weird mentality to have when, as you say, everyone else will do it. Alright, I think we slam the leader here. Like the odds, kind of, yeah, we slam Snowdrop leader here, right? So kind of don't want to use the code weapons yet. I mean, I could go code weapons on this. It's a bit meh. There might actually be better things to use it on. So I might just get rid of it, right?
I like you whether you like it or not.
Okay. Uh-oh.
If it's peace you desire,
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
prepare for war.
Wait. Okay, I shouldn't have got rid of the code weapons, obviously that was a misplay. Should still have the code weapons, but in fairness it gives me Sunset Wanderer's value, right? Should have got rid of this.
Caleb Mengle will crush you and all your kind.
I guess giving them poisons is bad as well, right? Don't really have the best clog play here. Giving them poisons is definitely a bad idea, right? That's right, I should... It's kind of unavoidable though, right? I just need to do this. Could go Alchemist. Do we know what's on top? Code weapons. Maybe just go Alchemist, right? My code weapons.
You're to use my decoctions to your advantage.
It's actually a pretty huge play for us. I basically want to get the Sunset Wanderers down now, right, for the extra tempo. Neutral kegs are your best bet, Zippy. But yeah, as long as we don't clog them with a poison card. Kind of. Oh my god, we got the Kurt too.
Confess all in due course.
I mean, I just really want to play this last card though, innit? But clogging them with a poison gives them maybe a win con, but I think it's fine. It's giving me eavesdrop and the poison. Can't really avoid it. We need the tempo here, right?
Don't yell, my lady. He'll strain your throat. Help is not
I mean,
way.
we're going to draw code weapons again. Oh, we draw the poison, which sucks, admittedly. That's true. I thought Snowdrop could have been a play. This is fine though, I think. Again, Freak Show is like one of the only other ways they could have answered us, right? Still think it's fine. If they slam leader, I'll just play the fist stack. Definitely didn't go perfectly, but as long as we, I mean, it's guaranteed where we have all these cards. We're just going to mulligan this and mulligan this. Renew for Snowdrop, if we want, or Cynthia. Why not? Oh, I could have gone for a poison. Yeah, I kind of honestly forgot that actually. I had poison value. It's only a 4-point play though, right? And I would have lost card advantage. Can it? I think you have to place it though. Can Snowdrop really do it, Skulldozer? Do you not have to place it there? Oh, nice. That's good to know. Yeah, we could also bring you Blightmaker. Exactly. It's 11 points. Holy shit. Jesus. It's actually a good renew still. Pretty nuts.
It's alright.
Pretty nuts. Yeah, you can just see this deck super OP, right? Like, Clog inherently is just OP. Because... yeah. It's just good.
Appeals can be filed within 7 years.
What's better than a dead noble? 2 dead nobles.
Like, especially with the amount you can thin now.
You'll suffer the consequences of your foolishness.
Where else he's gone, right? There's like nothing else that they can use.
I bring death. Quite literally.
Well. Oh. Thank you, Mad. Honestly, yesterday was not as many as I usually have. It's honestly usually more. Are we losing? Maybe. They drew everything, right? They actually just drew all their cards, despite me clogging them. Which is very rare. But we still win. Shh. They like actually drew everything, right? They found Siggy, Philippa. Jesus. Morelsi. Horson. Nah, my sister doesn't know her. My sister knows someone that went to uni with her, basically.
I hate portals.
So there's a potential link, mate. I've got a chance. Like, honestly, I say it's about Pokey. Like, my goals of, like, growing into Twitch streamer is Pokey, but if I'm honest, it's not. It's Yennefer. What would you run instead of Wanderers? What, you don't have Wanderers? What are you, some sort of scrub? Is that it? Shh. So I can't talk to people that don't have Wanderers, mate. I just can't associate myself with people like this. I mean, I don't know, maybe...
Call this one the Tekla.
You could play Rience, obviously.
I steered. Now, how did that incantation go?
The continent will quake beneath Nilfgaardian hoof.
You could play Poet, yeah, I'll just play Dandelion Poet, exactly.
God damn it! Piece of shite!
You go and pull it taut.
Got ya! You bleating son of a doe!
Yep.
A superb
Poet's honestly not
specimen.
even bad either.
Truly.
Come on, spend once more, dude. Dysfunctional hand. Oh, I could slam the leader. I don't have Snowdrop, it feels pretty bad. I haven't done any clogging yet, so I could go Alchemist, right? Just gotta hope our top decks are bad.
Only 2 targets. Pity I
It's
did
fine,
enough
it's not
toxic
good,
for
but-
20.
Oh! Yep. Very skillful deck! Skillful deck manipulation! Probably better than expected, Big Donners. Probably better than expected, to be honest, mate.
Won't come off. Just take the whole finger.
A superb specimen. Truly.
Yo, Long Flute, what's up? What up? I can't. Jack was solid. Puts me ahead, right? Puts me ahead.
If it's peace you desire, prepare for war.
There's nothing worse than a tepid bath.
To me you are a mere trifle, an amused bush.
We haven't lost. Not sure how many games we've played though, in fairness. I should go on Cynthia first, right? Because now I can't play Cynthia. Got Sunset Wanderers coming out.
Abhorrent monstrosities, inconceivably grotesque.
I mean, whatever. Just take the points.
I like to improvise.
If you're going to play Witchfinder, I don't care. Fucking cloggers, man. Do we even care? We could just pass, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Could have just gone defend the Kolgrim. I think I need to, right? We clogged him a lot. Mulligan Letho maybe. Just need a playable hand, right? This is a huge find. Oh wow. Okay, dude. Oh my. Maybe we could lose. This is wrong. I they draw perfectly, like they draw Cleaver, Drill, maybe they can win. So maybe I misplayed. I don't know. Not sure. The Blightmaker and the Mentor.
How much catch it
Inconceivably grotesque!
Deals. Novigrad's built on deals.
What's Renew saying? Not much, right? I mean, they're going to kill our defender, though.
Looky here.
To be fair.
Cyprian Wiley.
Could see us just going defender and then Dead Man's tonguing it, right? Make it difficult to kill, and then if they do actually kill it, I can just renew it anyway.
I trust you have sharpened.
I should Snowdrop first? Right. Good point. Yes. True. Because I was a bit over thin, right? Good point.
Nothing loosens reticent tongues like a hot iron.
They kill Kolgrim, we'll just renew it. Hooray! Renew Kolgrim Defender! Woo woo woo! Very fair stuff. Very fair. Top point DMT, not bad. KMT, DMT. I could have boosted this right out of drill range.
And I'll behave, I promise.
Sure, I needed to do this. Yeah! Give me that dirty! Give me that say! Yeah! Look at all Christmas gift wrap! Look at all turkey! Letho shouldn't get defender status. My opinion.
Slow, ain't ya?
Oh no, they outplayed us. They actually did everything. They deserved the win. They found the line, but surprise! Very fun gameplay. So dumb. Like, look at this deck. It's so dumb. I hate it. 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 I have a clickbait title, but if we've got a clickbait title, the content needs to be good, and I feel like the title's amazing, but the title's amazing, but the content's shit. Like, there's one bit of good content in there, but if I made a highlight reel like a FIFA pack opening, then title might live up to it a bit more, right? Because it's just quicker. Whatever, it's fine. No, bro, no. Because, I mean, it's literally what I thought the video was as well, right? Bo? Like, I literally thought the video was just going to be exactly what you did. But on reflection, it would have been a better idea for us to have done. You know what I mean? It's fine. It's not like your fault or anything. It's not what I'm saying. You play Poet. But like realistically, should just uninstall the game, mate, if you can't get it. You don't deserve to play Gwent if you can't get this bad boy in a keg. Like, what are you even doing? You know? I think you need to get your priorities right. What? You don't have 5,000 million ore? Psh! God. Absolute scrub, mate! You're a scrub! I mean, you can play Reince in this deck, right? Probably. You could play Poet if you just wanted to like play this deck exactly as it is. Mate, it's not aimed at Bo. I'm just saying the video is kind of shit. It just is. But this is what I thought the video was going to be like. It's not Bo that I didn't. It's not like I said this to Bo and then he did something different. This is what I told him to do. Or this is what we agreed. I didn't tell him to. This is what the plan was, right? Just on reflection, maybe it wasn't the best approach. It's fine. It is what it is, bruv.
He's mocking me, I can tell.
You live and learn. It's fine. It's a lazy video.
Be ashamed to let this
Live and learn.
go to waste.
Don't do it. Okay. Okay. I mean, I don't really want to clog them with spenders. I forgive you.
Your life was worth a great deal, my lord.
This time.
Take comfort in that.
Never pass. Never give up. Never give in. I am the Cloggers. With a broken leader ability with Snowdrop in hand.
Nimble fingers and a warm smile, that's all it takes.
Just feels bad not getting the clog value, right? But I also want the extra point of sunset. Sod it.
Just tap your foot. Come on, give it a lash. Sing along.
Jesus.
Not all battles
Probably should get Letho, right?
bloodshed. Water, my lord. Not
Nothing to see here, guys. This is very fair. Very fair stuff here. Do you ever compare your... Exactly, Bo. You live and learn, right? No, I think they did this intentionally, right? Thanks, Zach. But yeah, I mean, I should have just, on reflection, the content was there, right? It's not even, like, a pack opening is still a lazy video, but you can just make it more interesting for the general viewer by making it a highlight reel, right? That's basically the thing.
Be imprisoned again.
That is what it is. Use what it is, mate. It could have been better. Kind of want the tempo, so I think I might just take the mental. I should have gone here, right? But
Where better to plot than in one's own lair?
Twitch gambling meta. Is that the meta? Interesting. Good to know. Look how fair this is. My hand is just so scuffed though. Like, where are my bronzes? Hello? Hello? I even shuffled this away with Snowdrop. And then it came back on top. Bloody good friends. I mean, it makes sense because it's just a good target off of Justice, right? In line pockets, yeah. Makes sense. Like, I honestly think it was worth it beforehand. Paya had it on one of his decks as well, right? So you can line up Orson and stuff like that with it too. So sad, right? I'm winning on even with like... I mean, I could have still won on even, right? Maybe I should have just pushed still. I don't know. It's fine. Just don't really think we can lose this matchup anyway. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Just in case they try to bleed us.
For the Emperor!
I think it was an intentional thing though, right? They wanted people to spend their resources, free it up. Obviously people like me, I'm always going to have enough scraps and stuff, but some people it makes sense. And I also think it's just, they're only ever going to be able to do this once, but it also gives them incentive to see it actually was quite popular overall, like the concept. And then they can just do it for like Bush, put something good that's like a shiny effect or something on cards that you get in kegs, which I think is just a really good idea. I've always felt like that as well. Like FIFA's got first owner as an incentive, right? It's that kind of vibe. What card do I kick here?
I'll bleed you slow when I finally get you.
That's the problem with going for the tortoise kick work instead of this. It's just greedy. I'm gonna just do this one. It's fine.
A superb specimen, truly. Got ya! You bleating son of a doe!
Nice, Ek. Unlucky dance tree. Yeah, I've got like unlimited resources, right? So for me, it's no problem.
Contract calls for your death. It's nothing personal.
Should have clogged them with something worse, right? On top. Oh, they've already played bank anyway. Oh, it's a token. You're right. Rip. You can't clog tokens, guys. Thank God for that. Clog is fixed. First owner team of the season. I had a first owner, and still do in fact. The last FIFA I properly played, like this year I didn't play. But the year before I started streaming actually last year, I was bashing FIFA. I got a first owner, untradeable, team of the year, Kante, and he was so OP. Really was. It's my first, it's the only ever team of the year I've ever packed.
I bring death.
A superb specimen, truly.
I think all first owners are untradeable as well, right? But still, all untradeable cards are first owner. But yeah. But like that would, like if they added that to every card, I would actually start opening kegs again, right? Because I would want like the first owner symbol. Nah, it does nothing. It literally just says first owner. But people, like, even though it's so little, people would like actually really want first owners just because they're like, yeah, I got it in a pack. It's just cool, right? I need to reply to actually. People actually also used to pay more for fresh cards that were like had no games played, and because that's the other thing, like your games played and the goals scored, if it's first owner, you know that it was all you, because it tracks like the amount of goals, yellow cards, assists. So if it's first owner and it's got mad stats, you can be like, oh, look how many things my Pele's done. My first owner Pele's just been smurfing.
Let their blood break their bones and spirit!
Oh, Morin.
A superb specimen.
Nice judge too. Hey PJ.
You shall confess all in due course.
Goddamn fools.
Behold Nilfgaard's iron might!
This deck's just so dumb, I hate it. So brain dead. In fairness, my opponent's playing Syndicate. I can't feel too bad, but I do feel bad. Might renew Knickers just to BM.
A superb specimen, truly.
Would actually like to win. Should have gone for the Knickers, right? Sorry, chat, I failed you. Failed you, chat.
My lads will make sure of that.
God, imagine we went for Knickers, we would have lost. Come on.